So what are we talking about here? We're talking about paying attention really to how we feel in all situations. Because it's become apparent to me that how I feel inside is what I'm reacting to. Recently, this is just my friend Nancy, thank you so much. You talked to me about embodiment, and about you suggested to me that I start to pay more attention to where it lands in the body whenever something happens. And so that rang a bell, and so I put it into action, because that's what you do with a concept. You can't just leave it as a mental concept, you have to put it into action to get the result. So that's what I did, and that's what I've learned to do. So I realized recently, it became very clear when practicing, noticing, right? So that's what noticing is. It's being, as your attention and focus is on the outer world around you, interacting with people and things and situations, inside, we're paying attention to how we're feeling. We can do both simultaneously. Come on, you people who call yourselves, what do you call the term, multitaskers? You can do this. If I can do it, I don't consider myself a multitasker, but if I can do it, and I'm learning to do it better. You can be really, really present and aware to what's going on inside when you're paying attention, and it's just a learning curve to put your attention both here and there. Okay, so stuff happens there, but the reaction is here, and we think it's this that's causing this. But all we have to do, what I've noticed in these recent days in my interactions, especially with my beautiful sister, is that when I felt that constriction inside of me, I became aware, I noticed, and I became present and aware that that's what was bothering me. Not her walking into the room just being her, not saying a word. That icky feeling that comes from our patterns of learned behaviors, that comes from the past, it's still here and it's in the body. And that's what my friend Nancy, you, like you're not even sitting there. That's what you made me help to notice, and I did. And let me get to the frickin' point. Once I noticed it, that icky feeling, and because of the work, the understandings that I have, I immediately realized that's the icky feeling I'm reacting to. So I did what I just learned to practice, and that's just, again, becoming aware and noticing. And as soon as I noticed, this is the beautiful thing that happened. And I hope you get to try and experience this for yourself. Like, the moment I noticed that it's not that it's this icky feeling inside, and then it was like this, Oh, okay, I get what's going on. I'm supposed to sit with this, okay. There's the icky feeling. That's what I want to react to and run away from, not her out here. And as I notice that, I notice all of a sudden, it really seriously just begins to dissipate. And I can just sit here, and the world is going outside. Like, there she is, standing there, not saying a word, and inside, that's dissipating. And it happened 2 other times during that day. And what it made me notice is that I wasn't being myself, and I was blaming her for it. I felt uncomfortable because of this icky feeling, and I would run away, and it's because of her. But we're all doing this. We're all reacting to this inner, from programmed behavior and things we can go into in more detail, but things that are pretty common knowledge now. But the experience of now working with it and putting into an action, all of a sudden, it made me free. Because this icky feeling is not there anymore, at least not as strong, that I'm able to be myself around her and then by extension others, because she's my biggest trigger, and what I can fix here, what can be resolved, what can be healed here, then ripples out much, much more easily on everything else. But can we talk about what we're paying attention to?
Absolutely.
Because when we say that, when we say paying attention, maybe people were like I know what I'm talking about, but maybe some people are out there going, what do you mean paying attention? Attention to what? Maybe? I don't know. That just occurred to me.
Say it out loud, baby.
Right?